Well, I think a couple of reasons. I mean, what I'm hoping the people will be inspired as much as I was inspired by, hanging with them and being with the Blue Angels, and they'll inspire them to understand that if you put your mind to it, you can achieve things that you didn't believe you could achieve. I mean, these pilots, they're seasoned pilots, but when they come into the Blue Angels, it's a different level. When you come into the Blue Angels as a supply officer or a maintenance officer, you have to take it to the next level. You have to believe you can do that. And I think that's well, it's definitely what I took away from the whole thing. I've not shot airplanes before, but we figured out and we had the belief that we could do this, that we could deliver this film. So I want the audience to take that away from them and understand, what an incredible experience this is for them, what an incredible experience it then becomes for the audience, because there's so much dedication and pursuit of excellence that it comes straight back at you. You completely feed off it. I mean, Greg can speak to this more than anyone because he's done it 3 times.
Yeah, I think so, because of the excellence that's always out there that you can achieve in naval aviation in particular. I mean, the penultimate flying is landing aboard an aircraft carrier, and look at all the people that have done that became astronauts. I mean, you can step your level up like you could never think by being in naval aviation. You can step to things that are beyond reach to most people. So being a Blue Angel, you get a chance to step it up even further than landing on the ships. You get to bring the airplanes close together, bring people close together. And I want people to see that in the movie. I want them to see the camaraderie that you can enjoy and the trust you can enjoy when you're in the military, and especially in naval aviation, serving together. The trust you have to have because it's so demanding. You have to be able to believe in each other, believe in yourself first, and then believe in other people that they want to help you and make you do well and do better. So they'll see all of that about naval aviation when they watch this movie. It's going to be, but they'll see it in a subtle fashion because it's just part of the fabric of the movie, right? That's what it's wrapped around. But to break it away from the rest of life, they'll also see, like Paul refers to it all the time, these are just regular people. They've come in off the street like anybody can, and so the opportunity's there. And if you seize that opportunity, you can step your game up.
Well, hopefully it'll inspire for many generations. We do have the wonderful position that it being an IMAX film makes it a little different. There's an IMAX version that will play in the IMAX theaters as an institutional version for the next 20 years at least. So I think the only thing that will be different will maybe the jets will change over time, but the blue suits will stay the same. The ideas will stay the same. The desire, the goal will stay the same. The pursuit for perfection will always be there. So I'm hoping in 20 years' time you can look back at this film and maybe, as I say, outside of maybe the planes being different, it won't seem any different. It will have that longevity, that long-lasting test of time. I think that's what I feel it will be. That's what makes this different. And we've been able to do it unlike anyone else. Maybe it'll be easier to do what we did in 10 years' time, but right
technology, the people don't change that much. And so like you've got here in the museum, you have the Magic of Flight, which I flew in, which was just a treat, right? How old is that? They're almost 30 years old, and it's going on. And we would dearly love to have the Blue Angels version here in the museum and have it inspire people. I remember when Magic of Flight came here, it showed like hour after hour, showing after showing after showing, and it was full. That's the kind of impact that this movie will have, whether it's here, whether it's in IMAX, whether it's the stream, and it'll bring naval aviation to people's doorstep and into their homes.